It's Dave with Regal Fabric Care, located in the Boston area, here with Isabelle. Say hi, Isabelle.
Hi.
And we're doing a video today about the best way to remove slime, the children's slime that you see like little Isabelle here makes, from carpet, both wool and synthetic carpeting. The reason why we're doing this second video is because soon after we did the first one, we got a lot of questions asking, how do we remove the slime when it's been on the carpeting for weeks or months or even longer? People are moving furniture around and lo and behold, there's slime. So there's a couple of techniques you can use. We're going to show you today. And again, any questions when the video is over, please leave them below. So me and Isabelle have made the slime on these two samples. This here is wool carpet, right, Isabelle?
Yeah.
And this is synthetic, a polyester carpet that's in a lot of homes today. The main ingredients of the detergents we're going to use is diluted Woolite, which is just Woolite that you have in your house for washing clothing, which is very safe for synthetics and for wool. Rinsing, we're going to be using white vinegar and water, a 50-50 solution or a 1-to-1 solution. And instead of using water, the cleaning detergent at room temperature or tepid, we're going to use it very hot. That will help dissolve and break down some of that slime. One of the ways to apply it is to have a terry towel like this, soaking into something simple like a hot pot like this. Get it hot enough that, but not so hot that you can't handle it. Wring it out gently and lay it on the slime while you're getting ready for other things. You can stay there for 5 minutes or can stay there for half an hour, depending on when you, depending on how thick it is, how thick the slime is. And what we've done, we've put this on about 10 minutes ago. We're going to peel it back. And as you can see, some of the slime has transferred. You can see this green-yellow color onto this terry, right? Including the sparkles, right, Isabelle?
Yeah.
And so this is very soft now. It's definitely softening up. You can see once it come right off. This is still hard, very hard, right? You want to check it out? Right, cool. So what we're going to do is you would put this on, and when you're ready to do the cleaning, obviously remove this. We're going to take some more of the diluted Woolite. Isabelle, can you stick that in there and get that brush wet, please? That's it, just the tip. And then put some of that right here, honey. Right there on that side, right? So we're going to work it in relatively gently. Beautiful. Okay. Now you see how soapy it is. So it's going to get noisy for a minute. So what I'm going to do is use the wet vac, simple, ordinary wet vac, to pull up this loose slime, and then we're going to use the white vinegar and water to rinse. Isabelle, spray it over there again. That's it, all over here. One more. Right there, right there. One more time. Spray it. That's it. Right here too. Beautiful. Alrighty. So what you see is that probably 80 to 90% of that slime is gone. There's still some residual. So what we would do in this case is we would heat the cloth again, apply it, try to loosen some of that deep impacted slime there, and then do that rinse process again. You have to be careful. You want to use gentle brushes. A stiff brush like this, you would never scour something. A brush like this, right, is a horsehair brush. Very gentle, won't hurt the wool, certainly won't hurt the synthetic. Reset the nap with a napping brush like this if you have one. But what you should remember is always rinse the detergent out. If you put, no matter how much Woolite or any detergent you put in there, rinse it out thoroughly. When you think you've gotten all the slime you can out, if some stain remains, then you're into a staining issue. Apply in this area that it remains 3% hydrogen peroxide. It's the brown bottles of peroxide you can find in any store, right?
Yeah.
And you would spray it on, let it dry slow. Do not speed dry the peroxide, because when it dries, it stops working. Do that for multiple times. There are stronger oxidizers out there for staining. You could be problematic if you put that on a wool carpet. If you have specific questions about that, leave the comments in the comments below. And should we try just a little bit over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this, we have not heated at all. So I'm going to have Isabelle put some soap, which is the Woolite again, and do just a small piece of it. And you do it wherever you want. Yeah, I'm going to brush it in. Yep, go ahead. And then, all right. And so I'm going to use some of this to help brush it in. You can already see, look at that blue coming. And a lot of the color, obviously, if any of you have made the slime, is food coloring. And food coloring is notorious for staining fibers, not only clothing, but carpet, oriental rugs, drapery, things like that. Should we give it a quick rinse, see what happens?
Sure.
All right, pardon the noise, here we go. Okay, you spray that there. Put a lot of it on. All right. Wonderful, right?
Yeah.
Couldn't have done that without you, sweetheart. Now, you can see, using no heat, the dramatic difference. That's because this is synthetic, this is wool. Wool is much tougher to safely remove stains, spots, spills, things like slime. Again, questions, leave them below. We appreciate you watching the video. Don't forget, if you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and that little bell. You'll be notified every time. And again, did we do good?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you for watching. Bye.
And